Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Thursday weather video brought to you by Country TV. Well, we've got a bizarre sort of setup across the country at the moment. Very cold in the deep south, very warm in the north. We've got rain falling in the driest parts of the country and quite a big spread of temperatures. At least we did first thing this morning, where there were frosts around Southland and parts of Otago, while in the north it was about plus 18 degrees. So quite a big difference between the two. And by the way, the frost in the south probably won't be repeated as the warm weather starts to drop southwards. So when we take a look here at the Friday setup, you can see the rain here on the west coast and the northerly flow coming back across all those areas that had frost this morning. So should be frost free and much warmer. Temperatures getting up to the low 20s in Southland, Otago, and maybe mid 20s into Canterbury on Friday. The very heavy rain that's been affecting Coromandel, there was some flooding across Thursday morning around Whitianga. In fact, it was effectively cut off for a time. That heavy rain, quite narrow, quite localised, and is going to very slowly track northwards. You can see it here around about lunchtime on Friday. Showers, maybe the odd heavy downpour, and because the wind flow up here is quite humid and very humid coming down here out of the subtropics, you can expect some isolated heavy downpours just here and there. Into the weekend, and you can see that tropical wind flow or subtropical wind flow coming down. It's really coming from the north, piling down here and being blocked by this big high. It's borderline subtropical. I mean, it's some of the airflow is only just coming in from off the Bay of Plenty coastline, but generally speaking, this big sort of airflow coming down like that is feeding this heavy rain. Southerly change on this side and some heavy downpours as it very slowly moves up the west coast, held back by that high. But it's a warm day, pretty warm on Saturday. We'll be seeing highs in the mid, possibly late 20s in a few areas as that system works its way northwards. By Sunday, it gets cooler again in the south. So the nor'westers on this side of the front change to sou'easters behind it. Could be some showers and wet weather into these dry areas, so that's the good news. But the temperatures do drop back again. But the good news is, here comes a high. So the sun also comes back out again. In the North Island, you're stuck with those warm winds, easterlies or northeasterly, depending on where you are. Could be a shower or two popping up, as we've seen. That's pretty much the forecast. Don't forget, for the 10-minute long, 10-day forecast, you can go to Sky Channel 081 Country TV.